Hey, guy. Hello.
Hi. Okay, so are you here for the guided tour at 1 o'clock?
No.
Self-guided?
Self-guided.
Okay. Two?
Yeah, two of us.
Okay, $10.
Counted it earlier. That should be it.
10, yes. Thank you. We have an upstairs and a downstairs. You're welcome
Okay.
to take pictures of anything, and we have a video going on right now, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. There's a tour going on now, so you might want
Yeah, I'll go to this side. This is one end of the mill. Yeah. There's the, well, see that shaft runs from the water wheel? That's why it's got this belt here that goes down below and runs some down below. I'm trying to figure out, okay, this is the receiving separator, it says. I hope you can read that. Yeah, can you read that loud enough that you'll hear it?
Receiving separator. The separator removed sticks, stones, and dirt from the wheat before it was weighed by the miller. At this point, the wheat was stored in the granary or sent up to the uncleaned wheat bin upstairs.
Oh, I guess that would be up there somewhere. See, everything was wood. All of this tube is where the grain actually goes up and down through the whole milling process. You hear things like it shaking like that was designed so that stuff would settle down into it. I don't know if you can read that. See if I can get closer. Yeah, with that light over there, it's hard to say what that'll be. Then they show a video here that you can watch about how it's done. And then there's a whole series of pictures here.
All around this part of the mill.
And I'll just kind of walk by them slowly. It's a lot about the history of the local area and the local people who lived here in life back in probably the 1800s, I guess. Well, this is 1905.
Yeah.
At the beginning of this century, Maracaibo was the leading agricultural town in New Mexico territory. Together with cows,
The audio you hear is from the video they're watching.
the principal crops planted at the time included wheat, oats, alfalfa, corn, barley, rye, potatoes, and vegetables. Although the initial source of wheat for these mills was the Mora Valley, the supply region included Ocate and Rosarada, Damasco, Taos, and Truchas. Farm areas in the Mora Valley were generally small and rarely exceeded 40 acres total. In addition to grazing rights on the Mora Grant, area farmers usually had 5 to 10 acres planted.
Excuse me.
Other crops included oats, alfalfa, timothy hay, and house vegetables. In 1920, Mora County claimed first place in New Mexico wheat production, with a number of 418,205 bushels.
Trying to get the whole picture in there and getting the right angle on it. I don't know if I'm going slow enough you can read, or if you're just at least seeing the pictures, hopefully. And that explains the historical picture display we've been watching, or looking at. I assume these are some famous people here, or? And there's a belt being driven by mill here. Yeah, and this dry building, yeah. See, it goes up to the shaft there that is driven by the water wheel. Yeah, it's a hole with a hole in the bottom. Yeah, excuse me, we have a tour group in here.
And the inside powder in corn. So now
We'll go upstairs where they're doing their thing, and then we'll come back later. Yeah, look here. I don't even know if you can read that. Yeah, and it's not long enough. I guess you'll have to pause the video, huh? Well, there's the belt coming up from the drive shaft to the water thing. Comes up to the pulleys that drives the whole building. And that one shaft, you see belts coming up and down through there, all that driving all of this stuff. Okay? Are you ready? What's that say?
Middling's purifier, the flat seam/sifter. The purifier continued the process of separating and classifying material stock after it went through the 4-box separator.
Assume that's to knock something loose. And all of these wooden bins there, that's where it all traveled through. Oh, is that this, that's Thunder.
Okay.
Okay, this here, here's the explanation for it.
Dust collector, or sock duster. The fiber collector separated out the light chaff, dust fibers, and hairs from the stock material during the milling process.
There's more of the area in which it was traveling. And there's stuff back in there I don't think we'll even get to. Okay. And this here doesn't say what it is, does it? Oh, there you go. Let me see if I can get that. Yeah, that shows you the whole layout of this upstairs. Right?
Yeah.
This is where you put bad children? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
If
just
you
chuck
have
'em
any,
down there.
yeah, just chuck them down. Uh-huh. Oh, there is stairs going up there. Huh?
4-box sifter.
Okay, well let's learn about the 4-box sifter. Oops.
The 4-box sifter performed the screening of the ground wheat. This was the primary separator in the milling process and continually separated the flour throughout the grinding operations.
Can you read the aspirator from here?
After underground grinding in the first mill stand, this aspirator blew the lightest particles of grease and chaff through the air trunk to the soft duster.
I can't go in there, but you can see. Yeah, there we go.
The wheat was stored here after the first separation process in the granary. From this point, it went to the coulter.
I think that's pretty much it for up here, ain't it?
There's a topographical map.
Oh, okay, let me take a look here.
Please do not enter.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I like this. It's on hinges. You can hinge it up out of the way.
This topographical map from the Wheeler Survey of 1875 shows Fort Union and the Santa Fe Trail. Two routes of the Santa Fe Trail are charted, including their junction at La Junta, the town of La Junta, the town of
Colorado.
Watros.
Cuatro.
It also
Watros.
Watros. It also shows the deep Canadian River Valley, trail landmarks, and now forgotten towns.
Trying to see here.
Canadian Hills,
Yeah, I was looking for anything else recognizable.
Fort Union.
Where's Fort Union? Okay, that's Fort Union. So this would be the Santa Fe Trail here. And actually, if you take Amtrak through southern Colorado and New Mexico, it actually follows us pretty close. And this will go right down into Las Vegas. Anyhow, that's what these grain mills did, is they supplied the forts and the Santa Fe Trail and the people on the trails that had to buy food and stuff. That's what these mills were used for. Okay, we'll go down. Good thing it's not steep, huh?
Can't read this up here, but okay.
Yeah, it's a restaurant. Huh?
Don't drop the camera in there.
What's it say?
The coulter cleaned the wheat of any oats and barley before it was washed.
Cool.
This machine removed roughage and impurities from the wheat after the wheat was tempered in the tempering bins.
There's the grain being moved up here, up to the upstairs through the little cups on those belts. If you want to know about a kernel of wheat, there it is. And this is the layout of the bottom level that we're on now. There's some more of the let me see if I can extend you out. See here. Let's not touch it then, huh? Let's not touch it then? Yeah, okay.
Grain elevator. Grain elevators were used to carry wheat and flour up different machinery for milling and cleaning. The flour packer sacked flour into 50-pound sacks.
And that would be the flour packer. So I guess that would be the finished product there.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they got it disengaged right now. Yeah, go ahead.
The centrifugal reel, together with the one upstairs, have had their fabric replaced by Donna Howell in August 2008. The remaining pieces of the old fabric were removed and replaced by fabric that closely resembled the original materials used in these reels. Thanks, Donna.
These are centrifugal reels.
These reels separated bran from the rest of the flour.
This is actually these centrifugal wheels here. Huh? A dog bed? Well, I guess that's where you put your dog while you're looking around. See, and here's the bran packer.
The bran packer sacked the bran into 100-pound sacks.
And the what?
100-pound sacks.
100-pound sacks. That's the bran packer there. And that being surprised that no, we could have.
Bran hopper. Bran that was not sacked was stored in this bin.
And looking out the window, you can just make out the water wheel. And there's the stream where it goes down. There's a view looking out through Mora Valley. Doesn't say what that's for. Let's go in here. That's the original flour sack from it. Okay, so can you read the corn grinder?
The corn grinder is used to grind blue and yellow cornmeal, atoll, kenosha, and eskimo. It utilizes two 16-inch burr stones.
You got the mill stand with a brand duster. Can you read the brand duster?
Used to supplement the mill's other sifters reel in the milling separation process.
And that's the brand duster, and then you got the mill stands.
The mill stands crush the wheat into flour. Inside these machines are 4 steel rolls, thus the term rolling mill.
Right? Yeah.
So they want to bring wheat or barley or corn.
What's the string for? I don't know. Now we're down in the basement. This is the lowest level.
The washer cleaned the wheat of any debris that the receiving separator and coulter missed. Here's that. Centrifugal dryer. This machine dried the wheat after it was washed. The wheat now went to the second floor tempering bins.
What's your step here? Some of those wooden tubes.
Here's a layout.
Okay, this is the lower elevation layout now. Okay, and here we have
Middling's mill augments the grinding operation as an auxiliary grinder to the roller mills upstairs.
and you can see a little. Huh? Cool. Yeah, that ain't gonna stop for body parts. I'll tell you that, you won't get them back.
Also, the sign of the sad face, please do not enter.
Yep. There's some old belts and chains and gears and pulleys. Wow, this is like getting down in the dungeon. That's the main drive shaft there. All of the different things that it's driving. This is the main shaft right here coming from the actual water wheel itself outside. This one wheel drives this whole building. All the moving parts by this one water wheel. Yeah, it's not hooked up. Dig off on that one there. I think that's it, isn't it? I believe you've seen it all. Hope you enjoyed.